All right. Hey, good evening. Hi, it's Tammy Joplin here with the Always Right Show. And thank you all for tuning in. As I said before, the Always Right Show is just all about original music, getting to the heart of what the songs, where they came from, and what they're all about, the life behind the story, and the story behind the song. Did that make sense?
Hmm.
Okay, thanks. Great. So this is Unplugged, Unscripted, and tonight I have my guest is Mike Walker. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome, Tammy.
Kind of corny, aren't we? But no, I just want to talk to Mike tonight and get to know him a little bit better. Mike, you've got 3 shows you're here.
Yeah,
And here in Branson.
I do the Conway Remembered Show, which is Conway Twitty music, and then I do the Statler Brothers Revisited Show, and then I do the Lasting Impression Show,
Yeah,
which is a lot of different people in that show.
I know. And you know what? One thing about you, like when I met you here, you and your family are so kind. And every time you walk in the room, you make me smile. I know I'm gonna laugh when you walk in the room.
Really?
Yes.
I'm really not funny.
But you always have a smile. Is it just because of the stage? Are you just used to putting that smile on?
No, I'm just pretty happy most
You're
of
just
the
always
time.
like that? That's awesome.
I
Well,
have nothing to be mad about.
well, you are funny, when you come into the teasers. Did you ever think that I'd be doing sound for you?
No, that's freaking awesome.
Isn't that kind of crazy how I'm doing
Yes,
sound
there
for
you
you,
go.
right? And I love music, so it's part of it, right? You gotta learn. I know how.
And you've really learned how to do that thing now.
I've gotten better, haven't I?
It's
We're
taken
like
some time.
halfway through the season. Well,
That's funny.
whatever, it's just another job, right? But this is what I really love to do. Is I love to songwrite, and
How long have you been writing?
oh gosh, I don't know.
How long have you been singing? That's the big thing.
I don't know.
Wow,
20.
you know a
All my
lot
life.
about yourself. That's
I've
awesome.
been singing for a long time, professionally only about 18 years or so.
Okay.
So what about you?
I've been doing it since I was 5.
Oh my gosh, you got me beat by, a few miles.
What are you saying?
Huh?
What are you trying to say?
How old are you now?
It doesn't matter.
We're not talking about that, right? We don't talk about age on this show. It's all about music.
Yeah.
And
Because
music,
songs don't have no age.
they
man.
have no age. Exactly.
Some of them do, but some of them don't. But some of them do.
Okay, so this is funny. You can wait, what do you call it? You say impersonate, right? Or
Impressionist.
No, impressionist. Yes, you had that conversation every week. You come in.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
a difference.
right? And you can do so many people, and I often sit there and wonder. I'm like, I know we need Tamar right here because I want to ask her. I want to say, like, do you ever get confused with who Mike is?
She gets that quite a bit.
Do your kids?
No.
Do you throw a different voices out at them and
Yeah, every now and then.
every now and then? But they know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Dad.
Yeah, your dad.
I'm daddy.
Yeah.
I'm their daddy.
See, I told you. It always
They
makes
like me and
Always
their
makes
daddy.
you laugh.
I'm
Well-
their big daddy. I told my wife, I told my daughter, I said, when you start having kids, I'm not going to be granddaddy. They're going to call me cat daddy.
Oh my gosh. So the life of Mike Walker.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay, so I
ridiculous.
have this quote that I pulled up by Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
By Bob Dylan. He's your favorite, isn't he? He's his favorite,
Ugh.
so it's only appropriate. Actually,
Yeah, that's
I
fantastic.
actually forgot about that. I
Yeah,
did not.
when you said that, I was like,
I did not plan this.
yeah,
but,
whatever.
But Mike always gives a
That's
funny
terrible.
impression of Bob Dylan singing a Conway Twitty song, right? So it's only appropriate, even though I didn't mean for this to happen. But he says, "All I can do is be me, whoever that is." You know?
And that makes a lot of sense coming from him, too.
Whoever that is.
He's like, me, whoever that is.
Oh my God! My kids will say you sound like a deflated balloon when I start laughing. You'll be like, stop.
Like
Okay,
Dom
they don't
DeLuise.
want to like listen to us laugh.
Dom DeLuise.
I
Remember
can't
him?
help it either.
Remember Dom DeLuise
Yes,
from
yes.
Smokey and the Bandit?
Yes.
Or Cannonball
yes.
Run?
Oh my gosh, yes, to do all those bloopers and
Yeah,
everything. You get to listen to
yeah.
that. Well, you know. Anyway, but I feel like there's just so much truth in that too when you're writing a song. Like when I sit and write, I might write a gospel, you know, and my faith is a huge part of me. And then I have just a love song, you know, and you know, we all have relationships, you know.
It's expressive.
Yeah, we have all
of
these
what
different
you
things
are.
going on.
So we watched this thing on Prince the other night, and it was really interesting because there for a while, Prince would not do anything other than what he was doing at the moment. He wouldn't do any of the songs that he recorded previously. Like his hits, he wouldn't do them.
Wow.
Because it was not relevant at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
He was writing, he would move on past that. And I'll tell you another artist that was like that. A lot of people don't know this, but you know Freddie Mercury from Queen.
Okay. Yeah.
One of his biggest things was he hated doing the songs that were on the radio because he had passed those. He'd already recorded them. They'd already done their deal. He'd already sold the records. This was a new record, and he needed to promote that record, and no one would buy that record unless they hear the record, which is kind of true. But we get spoiled because when we go to a concert, and if you went to a Journey concert and you didn't hear "Don't Stop Believing," you'd probably leave mad.
Yeah, you want to hear that? They say
Or
you're
if
ready
you
to
did-
sing that song
or if you
forever,
didn't-
right?
Or if you didn't hear it faithfully, or if you didn't hear "Open
Right.
Arms," those big hits that were huge for them. But as individual artists, we are motivated by our feelings.
True.
So each song that we write as a songwriters, you know, I do all these other things, but my true passion is the music that you create. You know, it's great to do other people's stuff because usually the stuff that we do that's other people's stuff has already been proven.
True.
It's hard to step out of our own comfort zone and do something that really reveals who we are, because there's no wrapping. It's just there's no tinfoil on the Hershey Kiss. It's just the kiss.
Right. Just raw you.
Yeah,
right?
and it can melt
Yeah.
pretty easy. But if
True.
you know, in the
Very
right
true.
climate, you know.
You're right. And you were talking about, I think you had a thought earlier, and I don't know, I hope you didn't let it slip, but maybe you did. I don't know. But how
Well,
music running deep in your family, it goes back pretty far. And,
Yeah, but
right?
but music is the one common. It's the one thing that everyone has in common.
Right.
Because everybody likes. Normally, everybody, unless you're just weird, I don't know anybody.
Do you know
that
my
doesn't-
animals love music?
Yeah,
If I get the guitar out, my animals just come in there. And I know this is silly, but I mean, we're all part. It's creation. It's just in us, right? Birds sing, right? My animals, my dogs just come in there and lay down and listen, or they go to sleep, or they just relaxing to them.
right.
So as humans, beings, right?
But that's how we relate. If we can't communicate, there's probably a song out there that can do that for us.
Absolutely.
You know, and that translates into every country. It translates every language. I've heard stories of people touring overseas, like the group Kiss. You know, they couldn't. None of those people that they play for can speak a lick of English, but except for the songs that they're singing, because they know their songs. So you hear all these people that don't know what they're singing, but they know the words to these songs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's
Yes.
crazy, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
So that was an acceptance of that group at the time. And you know, just music is so incredible. There was and it's so spiritual for me. Music is it can calm you down, it can amp you up, it can cause you to be sad, it can cause you to be happy. It's the only thing that I think in the world that can do that for someone. can calm you down, or it can bring you up, or it can, you know, go to a club and see how you feel. You know, with a DJ.
Right.
It's the same deal.
And look at babies. I was
I don't see any.
When
Where are they?
when my little girl, really when my little girl was
You have
just
a
a
curl?
baby, my little baby girl, she's not a baby anymore, but she had to have something done at the doctor's office, and so she was just screaming and crying, just this little. She wasn't even 6 months old, and so and she was under this big piece of machinery, X-ray and all that stuff, and so I just started singing in her ear, and she calmed down. And the doctors are like, keep on doing it. Whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it. And I was just softly singing in her ear, and she just, they could do whatever they wanted. It just, boom, that was it. It's just amazing. It's amazing what it does for people.
Well, they have taken a study, and it's really cool. This is something that's neat. A lot of people don't know. But they had taken a recording device and shot it straight up over the earth. And hit the record. They did it to the left and they did it to the right, and they did it all the same. It's the same distance, and recorded simultaneously, and then called those probes back. Well, they played each one of those probes, and this is in space, and each one of those probes had a different note.
Really? Wow.
And when they played it together, it was the D chord.
Oh.
So I always say that the D chord is God's favorite chord.
It sounds like. Is that what you're going to play in D today for us? No.
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 It's an E.
It's an E, okay. Well, besides all of the stuff that you do here out, entertaining and everything, though, I have heard you play tonight. And what really, when I found out you were a songwriter, is I saw that you, one day on Facebook, you had posted a song that you had written for your daughter. And it was so beautiful. And I don't just stop and listen to everybody's stuff on there, but it caught my ear, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to go back and listen again. I'm like, I didn't know Mike was a songwriter, because I didn't know that much about you yet, right? Just getting to know you. And I thought, oh my gosh, there's so much more to him than just being entertaining out here. And so I'm finding out more songs that you've written.
When I first got started in the business, I was an Elvis impersonator. I was a little kid, but I was an Elvis impersonator until I was 13.
Wow.
And then I started doing my own stuff and listening to other people's music. See, because after Elvis came Conway and Marty Robbins and Roy Orbison. Those are my favorite four singers of all time. And then it started escalating into other artists and things like that. And then I started being inspired to write. And I really enjoyed writing, and I started writing rockabilly stuff. And I got my first record deal in 1994, 95 with Rockabilly Records. And I was real good friends with Carl Perkins. And so we were real close buddies until he passed away. And then I got signed to DreamWorks Nashville. I was signed to a major record label in 2000. And I toured with a lot of different acts. And I was doing my own stuff at that point in time. I had 4 singles released to country radio and video on CMT, and it was a lot of fun.
See, I didn't even know that.
I'm in the
awesome
Rockabilly
is
Hall of
that?
Fame.
Really?
Yeah, there's a plaque somewhere right there. Rockabilly Hall of
Oh
Fame.
my gosh. I'm sitting here with the superstar.
No, you're not. Hey, I have my own day in Jackson, Tennessee.
You have
It's called
what?
Mike Walker Day.
Oh, yeah.
It's January 15th.
Oh, how awesome is that? I have a star out in space. No,
Yeah, and my son does too.
I don't really. I'm just saying.
My son really
But
does.
I know, but yeah. My daughter has one too, so I don't know. It must be a generational
Yeah, I don't know how we're
thing.
going to do that and get
So,
that.
but
I'm
how
gonna
awesome
sell
is
it.
that? A special day for Mike Walker.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Okay, so that's awesome. Well, you're going to share something with us today, right?
Yeah.
A
Don't
song
eat
that
yellow
he's
snow.
written. What?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Oh my gosh, you're nut. Well, so this show is all about original music, so it would be the same if we didn't have an original song by Mike Walker.
Yeah, I'm going to sing a song that is one of my favorite songs. I wrote this song for Roy Orbison.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, of course, he never recorded it because he never heard it because I wrote it after he died. But anyway, he...
Somebody else, hey.
1988, he passed away. 89, he passed away, so... But I always thought he could sing... And I'm a big Roy Orbison fan, as am I. You know, all the songs that... Every song you write has a little influence of someone else. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because there's those people who influence you in your music and what you listen to. Because if you listen to your CDs, that's what you're going to... You know, you are what you... It's kind of like you are what you eat.
Sure.
You know, your music reflects what you listen to your entire life. And so this kind of stuff is what reflects me. I'm a mirror.
What's this called?
It's called If Only You'd Shown Me, which is kind of a weird name for a song. And in parentheses, it's picture.
Yeah. Got
whatever.
that? So if only you'd shown me.
If only you'd shown me.
Mike Walker.
We're waiting on a door that never opened. Neither one of us willing to make the first move. What we might have had just slipped through our fingers. I never got over not loving you. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I can't tell you now how much seeing you hurts. Had no way of knowing this till I set you free. Oh, I couldn't see how lucky I'd be if only you'd shown me. Why didn't you tell me then what you were feeling? Why are you telling me now after all of this time? I thought all that you wanted was to lean on my shoulder while he broke your heart. I prayed you were mine. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I can't tell you now how much seeing you hurts. Had no way of knowing this till I set you free. Oh, I couldn't see how lucky I'd be if only you'd show me. When I think of love, it's an image of us. The corners are tattered, tattered and torn. The colors are faded, but they're not all gone. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I can't tell you now how much seeing you hurts. Had no way of knowing this till I set you free. Oh, I couldn't see how lucky I'd be if only you'd shown me. If only you'd shown me. If only you'd shown me.
Yeah. Awesome, man. That is so good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
But
so,
I always thought Roy Orbison could sing that song,
yeah.
but he didn't. So,
Well, maybe somebody else pick it up. Right? No?
I don't care.
What did you tell me earlier, 50 years later? Of, and Vicky Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Right? Got a song picked up 50 years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
True story,
true.
right?
It's true.
Story.
It's so true.
Anyway, all right. So we were going over one of my songs earlier, right? So we're gonna try to do one of my songs.
Okay.
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 Let me put down my little Bob Dylan quote. I'm gonna let you keep.
Little pony.
Right? This is commercial break. I'm gonna let you keep that little Bob Dylan quote
Oh, gee, thanks.
and put it up on your fridge to remember this.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of something that somebody did where they put up something. One of the stories that we tell in our Statler Brothers show is when we were doing the Me and Bobby McGee song, Janis Joplin's. Do you know that she was not the first person that recorded that song?
Well,
The Statler
he
Brothers.
did afterwards.
Well,
but, right.
the Statler Brothers was the first people to
First
hear it.
people. Well,
They Chris Christopherson was a janitor at a record label.
I remember that.
Well, him and Don and Harold Reed would get together and they would play their songs that they had just finished writing. And just so happened that they were going to record the next week. And Chris played that song, Me and Bobby McGee, to the Statler Brothers guys. And they was like, don't give that song to anyone else. You hold it and we're going to record it. And so the next day, Chris flew out to L.A. and ran into, what's the guy's name? Trailers for sale or rent.
Oh, my God.
Let
50 cents.
Man
of means by no means. King of the road.
That guy. Anyway.
We know his song.
Yeah. I can't think of the guy's
He
name.
made such an impression on us. We remember his
Anyway,
name.
so he recorded it the next day. So
Wow.
Roger Miller is his name. Roger Miller.
Okay.
So Roger Miller had the first #1 hit with Me and Bobby McGee.
He did.
Yes.
Okay, so it was Janice's, though, her first #1 hit.
It was
And
Janice's
that-
first
her
number
first
one
number
hit.
one hit, right.
But Roger Miller had the first hit
With
on
the song.
So, I mean, Chris Christopherson is sitting pretty high on the hog. But here's the thing about that song. Now, Me and Bobby McGee, the reason that the Statler guy liked it so much, he said it was the perfect country song. It had everything in it. Being broke and, all these things, being the emotion of it.
Yeah.
So he bought the lyrics, the sheet music to it, and put it on his wall and kept it there for years as an inspiration to him, because he said he would take that song down when he thought he wrote a song that was just as good, if not better. So he did. He finally wrote a song that he thought was better, and it was I'll Go to My Grave Loving You.
Wow.
So it replaced the Janis song. So it was kind of neat.
Wow, that is neat.
Little history.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your name of your song going to be?
If You Want to Fly.
Really? I've always wanted to do that.
We're going to get too far like this, right? I don't know.
Oh, I got to take this cable off, I think.
So, yeah, you're going to try to accompany me. I'm kind of hard to follow. Because...
Well, just turn around and start walking. Sorry.
Oh, my gosh. All right. So, here we go. If You Want to Fly. In your dreams, you see... Hang on, we got to start over because my fingers aren't on the chords, right? Okay, on the... In your dreams, do you see yourself in your dreams? Do you wish for something else in your dreams? Do you want for something more? Do you wonder where you go? You could open up that door. If you want to fly, you've got to spread your wings. Tell yourself that you can do anything. If you want to fly, you've got to use your faith. It can take you anywhere. It can take into this world. A gift it came with you, no one can take it from you. And all the day that you opened up your eyes was the day you broke the mold, the day the dream came alive. If you wanna fly, you've gotta spread your wings. Tell yourself that you can do anything. If you wanna fly, you gotta use your faith. It can take you anywhere. It can take you to that place. Dream your dream. Use your faith. Could be anything less than what you are. In God's eyes, you're a shining star. So fly and spread your wings. Tell yourself that you can do anything. Fly. Use your faith. It can take you anywhere. It can take you to that place. Fly. Spread your wings. Tell yourself that you can do anything. Fly. Use your faith. It can take you anywhere. It can take you to that place that you dream of. Yay!
We made it. We made it. We made it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's been great getting to know you more, and I'm sure everybody else here feels the same way. Maybe get to know Mike Walker a little bit better, right? But you got to come to Branson because he's got some great shows, and you do some of your original music in your shows, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Also, you know, you can get on the website, my website,
Yes.
www.mikewalkermth.com. And, you know, you can see some of the CDs that we have available and all that stuff. You know, we got most of my stuff is originals on the CDs. So if you're into original stuff and, you know, you want to get behind the veil of my regular career of doing impressions and doing all that stuff, then you can get on the website and check it out. Or you can get on YouTube and check out some of the stuff on there, or check out our jam sessions that we've been having lately.
Yeah, jam session every Wednesday night?
Wednesday nights. We've been trying to do that almost every Wednesday night about 8 o'clock. So you can get on Facebook and friend me.
Do you have, like, just besides a personal page on Facebook? Or
I have a fan page. What we try to do is we try to do it on one of those deals. I try to do it on the fan page most of the time. But here lately we've been doing it on whichever one is available. So I mean,
I think you can tag each one, right, and try to have it going out to both.
I think so. I don't know how that works. I'm not computer savvy.
Well, you know, you can still, you know, go to his entertainer page, right?
Yeah, and catch me out on where you're at. I mean, I'm been traveling a lot here lately.
Okay.
I'm going to. There's a lot of places in Missouri that I'm going to be at fairs, and I'm doing the Missouri State Fair this year, and in Kansas, and I'm all over the United States.
So those dates are on
the
your
website.
On your website. What's your website again?
www.mikewalkermth.com.
MTH. Mike Walker MTH. All right. He's there. You can find everything you want to know about Mike Walker, right?
Not everything.
Not everything. No.
Some things you just gotta wait for it to show up.
Ooh. Okay.
You know, I used to not have a beard.
What?
You know, I used to not have a beard.
No? Why?
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 Because I never had one, and my wife really liked it, so I decided to grow it.
She wanted you to grow a beard?
Yeah, I didn't always have a beard, but it's growing on me.
Can we say hello to your... It's growing on you. Oh, my God. Yes, it is growing on you. I'm a little slow. But I caught it. Yeah, you know, hey, got to give you some credit. Can we say hi to your beautiful wife?
Yeah.
Can she come say hi?
I don't care.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, she's...
You know, she spells her name almost like mine.
Almost.
Or I spell my name almost like hers. It's just one A short. So we want to say hello to her because she is the backbone to your life here at home, right? Hey,
she is.
I know she's cooking dinner for you tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to eat tonight a good dinner. Oh, if I want to eat, I'm welcome to have dinner. That's so sweet.
She has to stay.
You have to get in here. We can't see you very well. Look at this beautiful woman. Look at her.
I know.
She's just glowing. Like glowing, literally. I love that
Charles
dress.
could see her.
I love that dress. Oh, my gosh. I love that dress anyway. But listen, I love your family. I mean, I haven't been around you all for a long time, but every time I see you guys just represent to me and just a sweet family and great relationship, it seems like, between you all, and love songs that you write for your wife.
It's a show.
Love songs
it's
for his
all a
wife.
show. We really hate each other. And
Yeah, I can tell.
It sucks.
Sucks to have such a beautiful wife, right?
Well,
You know you're a lucky
You're
guy.
getting scalp next haircut.
yeah.
There you go. Well, hey, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to Always Right, where it's all about original music. And thank you, Mike Walker, for,
Thank you for having
being
me.
a guest tonight.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm your first guest.
He is. He is my first guest. Yeah, thank you.
I like it.
Thank you for
Awesome.
putting up with him.
Takes special people.
My wife just
Oops.
tore up a guitar case. Thank you. And we end up paying $999 for that one.
There you go. And with that, good night.
Good night.